And then anything that Brett Goldstein is a part of, social engagement, personal things. And then I had a really great show.
I'm good, man. How about you?
Good. You feeling good about yourself? Everything that's going on right now?
I don't know about feeling good about myself, but I'm happy. Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
I can see it.
Life is in good shape right now.
When you're happy, does it come through in the work, do you feel?
That's a really interesting question. Yeah, I think there's something carefree that comes through when you're happy. I think there's something like playful that comes through. What's fun is that on a show like Shrinking, there's room for all of the different emotions, you know? And so it's what I love about the show most of all is it's got happiness, carefree, and it's also got heavy grief.
I mean, when you have all of that, how do you navigate that fine line? How do you know during the serious moment, we want to take it here, or now might be time for a gag? Like, how do you navigate those conversations?
Well, first, I think it's the writing. That writing staff works really hard on achieving just that balance of like where to laugh through really hard moments, because I think that's how we actually experience life. You know, it's our coping mechanism, and the opposite is true also. I think that comedy does a really good job of lowering your defenses, so then you can Trojan horse in some drama. I think it's an amazing cast, and I think that there's incredible writing, and I mean, it really is a group effort.
Everybody is so stoked to be a part of this project. Was that like always like that from the get-go, or has everybody fallen in love over time?
It's so funny you asked that. It was like that, and I've never experienced this. It was like it from the first table read, when none of us knew each other, and we all arrived, and something happened which, I suppose it happens sometimes, but this time it was really noticeable. Everybody was super prepped, including Harrison, which you don't have to be for a table read. You could show up and just read it for the first time, but everybody came in to kill. And that's been the mentality ever since. This is the knockoff Apple remote, right, that you can buy on Amazon, but Siri doesn't work on these.
When you produce a show that you're also a star in, how do you, I guess, make sure it doesn't become self-indulgent, if that makes sense?
I have the opposite issue, which is that when I have any position like that, I tend to underwrite myself, probably because I'm afraid of that very thing. You know, even for getting Sarah Marshall, I was like, how do I make sure that all these other actors kill? And it served me really well. Like, I think a great point guard is what you need to be when you have kind of a position like I do, of setting your teammates up for success.
What does critical acclaim do to a show?
Honestly, at this age, I've realized it means you get to keep going. Same with any of the nominations. It just means that you get to keep working. All of the other stuff after the nomination is, I think, a bit arbitrary, you know, like it shakes out how it shakes out. But it does mean you get to keep going. And for me, that's all that matters. 20 years older. I think that what you try to do is notice what you could have even done more of. And for us in season 1, we discovered that each one of these characters could be the lead in their own show. So it was time to make sure everybody had a fully realized arc, and that everybody was treated like the lead for like a 3 or 4 episode span. And I think that's why season 2 is even better than season 1. Everyone gets to shine.
We have a
long history.
I'm
excited to see it.
Well, it's something that, like my first job ever was Ugly Betty, and the first year we were nominated for the Emmy for the show, and I went, and I haven't been back because we didn't get nominated again. And I, like America won that year, and Vanessa was nominated a couple of times, and so like I've known about the Emmys, and I've loved the Emmys, but I just didn't think it was like in the cards for me. This was a real surprise and like a real treat, and I'm like really honored, and I can't believe the other actors that I'm in this category with, and I'm really grateful for the amazing work that I was given in season 2. The material was just terrific. The storylines were incredible and unexpected, even for us. For us, when we open the scripts, that's the way that we experience it. Like we don't. At least I don't. I don't ask for tips about what's coming. I don't say, hey, what's coming down the pike for Brian? I just wait until we open it. It's like when you watch it. And my gosh, when they gave me that storyline with Lewis, where Brian is the reason Lewis gets brought into the fray of the friend group. That was crazy and like inevitable in a way, but also of all people, Brian. And it was very smart writing, and I was so grateful because then I got to be funny and serious, and that's great.
When you open that script in for the first time, are you just praying that you like your character arc?
Oh, interesting. I have so much trust in these writers, and from the beginning, this is from the beginning, like when I auditioned for this show, they gave me the script for the first episode, but Brian's not in the first episode. He's like, you see him across the street pumping gas, but you don't really meet him until the second episode. And I read the first episode and I was like, well, my God, this script is so good, so funny and adult. If they've got a character that I'm like, that's coming, I trust. I just trust. So yeah, I mean, I definitely like hope for the hope for a good arc, but I trust for sure.